Welcome to aminacademy.com. Let us discuss about mathematical formulae and that types of matrices. First, what is matrices? Matrices, the plural of from the matrix, are the arrangements of the numbers, variables, symbols, or expression in a rectangular table that contains various number of rows and columns. They are rectangular shaped arrays for which the different operation like addition, multiplication, and transposition are defined. Here, the matrix. Look at here. The horizontal arrangements is row and vertical arrangements are columns. Here, this matrix is called M and N matrices. Next, square matrix. A square matrix is a matrix with the same number of rows and columns. On n by n matrices, matrix is known as a square matrix and of order n. Any two square matrices of the same order can be added and multiplied. Here, this is a square matrix, that is number of rows and number of columns are equal. Next, symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. A matrix is a symmetric if and only if it is equal to its transpose. All entries above the main diagonal of the symmetric matrix are reflected into equal entries below the diagonal. A matrix is skew symmetric matrix if and only if it is the transpose of its transpose. All main diagonals entries of a skew symmetric matrix is 0. Look at here. All main diagonals entries as a skew symmetric matrix are 0. So here, first symmetric matrix, look at here. This is a main diagonal XYZ. Here other entries are A, B, C. The reflection here down to the diagonal is A, B, C like. Here this is a symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix, look at here. Skew symmetric matrix, the diagonals are zeros. And look at this one. This is upper the diagonal A, B, C entries. That reflection is minus A, minus B, minus C. This is a symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Next one, diagonal matrix. Look at here. A diagonal matrix is a matrix which the entries outside the main diagonal all are zeros. The term usually refers to a square matrix. Elements of the main diagonal can either be 0 or non-zeros. Look at here. This is the diagonal elements. Except the diagonal, all other elements are zeros here. That is called a diagonal matrix. This is called a prime diagonal. Next one, unit matrix. A unit matrix can be defined as a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal elements are equal to 1. Look at here. This here IMN, n into n matrix, the square matrix. Look at here, the diagonal elements are all 1, others are zeros. Other elements are zeros. That is, prime diagonal element is 1, other elements are 0. This is called a unit matrix. The unit matrix is also called the identity matrix. Unit matrix is used as the multiplicative identity of a square matrix in the matrix concept. Next one, null matrix. Null matrix is the square matrix having 0 as all its elements. Every elements are 0 in a square matrix is called a null matrix. Since the null matrix has all 0 as its elements, the null matrix is also referred to as a zero matrix. The null matrix is the additive identity of any matrix. That means null matrix is added with other matrix. This gives the same answer of that matrix only. Next is row matrix. A row matrix is a matrix with only one row and all the elements are arranged one besides the other in a horizontal manner. This is a row matrix, only one row it has. Column matrix. A column matrix is a type of matrix that has only one column but and have but can have any number of rows. The order of a column matrix is written as m into 1, where m is a positive integer. This is a column matrix having only one column and number of rows are different. Next one, lower and upper triangular matrix. A square matrix whose all elements above the main diagonal are 0 is called a lower triangular matrix. Look at here. Here the main diagonal, below the diagonals are elements are 0, above the diagonals are non-zeros. It's called a lower triangular matrix. A square matrix whose all elements below the main diagonal are 0 is called upper diagonal matrix. Here, first one, above the diagonal having some elements, below the diagonal having zeros have upper triangular matrix. Then, above the diagonal, all elements are 0, below the diagonals having non-zeros having lower triangular matrix. Next one, reduced row echelon matrix. A matrix is in row echelon form if all rows having only 0 entries are at the bottom. There's 0 entries at the bottom of every non-zero row called the pivot. Here, this is a pivot here. Is on the right of the leading entry of every row above. So, this is a reduced row echelon form. Look at this is not necessary to be a square matrix. Here, look at it. This much is a 1. Other elements on the diagonal is 0. Below are 0 elements. Above are non-zero elements. Here, these are pivots. So far, we discussed about some types of matrices and definition of the matrix. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.